Hey beautiful beaders, it's Gina from orchidandopal.com, and I'm back today with another 1 pound mix from dollarbeadbox.com. I shared the first one last week. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. I will link it in the corner. As many of you know, they have a lot of great Czech glass strands and other things for just $1 each, but they also have a special deals section. And for a while I had been curious about these mixes. I wondered if they were worth it, what exactly was inside, what was it going to look like when it arrived. So I thought I'd purchase 3 of them and share them through video, because I figured chances are somebody else was wondering that too. So the one I have in front of me is called Rose Garden. As you can see, this is a different color combination from the last one. This one's got some purples, greens, topaz, pops of red in here, a little bit of pink also. I had purchased these on Black Friday. They're regularly $24 and they were running a special for 25% off. So that's why I went ahead and snapped up 3 of those all at once. I wanted to take advantage of that coupon code. Speaking of coupon codes, I do have one for you guys if you wanted to use it. It is a $2 off code. It's ORCHID2, and that is good off of any purchase. So if you're not a subscriber to their box, or if you're not an annual member and you would like to become one, you can use that coupon code off of those or off of any purchase on their site. Now, first of all, in order to get these bags, you do need to be a member or a subscriber of dollarbeadbox.com. You can go on their website and find out how to do that. If you just want to become an annual member, it's $35 for the whole year, but they've got some great prices on strands of beads, most of which are only $1 a strand. So I will leave a link to this Rose Garden mix as well as the coupon code down below. And while you're there, you can check out all the different mixes they have. There's so many that they're offering. So if you're a person who likes sorting, I know it's not for everybody, but I know there's a lot of you out there who are like me and you do enjoy it for whatever weird reason. We're gonna sort this together. Just like I did the last time, I'm going to speed up most of it and put it to music. So hopefully you can enjoy the sorting process with me. Alright, so I can't stand it any longer. I need to dump out this bag so we can really see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Colors are so much more vibrant when you get them out of the dusty plastic. Look at that. Wow. So something I learned from the last video where I opened up the first mix that I had gotten was these bags are so deceiving. We'll have to see if this one's the same, but in the last one I had so many piles of great quality beads, like several strands worth of the same beads in some cases, which is what I wanted. I was really hoping these mixes wouldn't be just so random that I would be getting one of all completely different beads. So just like I did before, I'll probably start picking out some of these larger beads. Like, how beautiful are these? And there's 2 of them at least that I can see right now. They're like a deep topaz etched leaf, and these are thick too. And I'll start making little piles. So here's another bead. Now I don't see another one of those. Oh look, here's another leaf. Put that in the pile. I don't see another one of these, but it could be hiding somewhere. Kind of a dusty purple. You could maybe make a pendant out of it or something if there's only one. Alright, let's really get down to business here and sort some beads. right, are you having fun yet? I know I am. I'm starting to make some piles over here off to my right. This was about 7 minutes of actual real sorting time, and I'll take you on a little trip over here, and you can see that I'm starting to make some piles over here beside me. So let's keep digging through this pile. There's so much in here that I keep uncovering, and I'm really curious to see how this all stacks up against the first bag. So let's dive back in. Alright, so that was about another 7 minutes of real-time sorting. I've got a lot more piles over here now. What I'm seeing so far is I think there are more types of beads in this mix than there were in the Lush Garden mix. So I'm not seeing as large quantities per item. So we'll see how it all looks in the end. And I should mention before I forget that all of these mixes are going to be a little bit different. So if you order one, you may get something very similar to this, but it could include different beads than the one I received. All right, we still have a lot to go through, so I'm going to dive back in and we'll finish this up. That was like a marathon. So that was probably about an hour's worth of sorting all together for that whole bag. And once again, there's just way too much for me to show you on one bead mat in one view. So I'm going to have to take you around and we will travel through and we will take a look at what's in this Rose Garden mix. So we're starting out here with the reds And you can see already a little bit of a difference from my last video where I shared the Lush Garden variety. There are so many more types of beads in this mix, the one that I received at least. Like I said, it could change. So I felt like it took a little longer to sort this one. And for me personally, the value is definitely there, but I was hoping for more quantities of fewer types of beads. But that's just me personally. And that's why I'm happy to share what's in these bags so we can really get an idea of what to expect, especially with more than one bag. Because this one really is different from the first one. I mean, look at all the different varieties. We even have some 2-hole beads. You can see the Czech fire polish. There's those large topaz leaves. We're getting into some more of the amber and camel and tan colors as we move up here. And sorry about the lighting changes as we get over to these mats. I'm just not set up with the same lighting over here off to the side as I do in my normal filming spot. But I wanted to be able to give you guys a look at how many different piles of beads there are. Oh, and I also have this container holding some more 2-hole beads in this forest green. And this is the final container of beads that didn't have a match, so anything that was kind of a single, I would throw in there, and that's what I was left with. So I'll pan around a little bit more so you can see the rest of what we have going on. Everything inside is really high quality. I only had one little bead that had a chip on it. Everything else was intact, so I don't feel like I'm getting a bag of just scraps or things that fell on the floor. It really is a great mix, and I love the fact that the colors are blended in so many different mixes on their site, especially if you like using a lot of different types of beads in your projects and you want a good variety all at one time, maybe in a certain color scheme. And you can see there are several piles with quite a few, like these daggers right here. That's probably a strand's worth. This is a nice pile. That reminds me of snow peas or something. Quite a few of those lime green spikes, some of these amethyst swirled clear and white beads in the oval shape. So it really is just so much to look at in here and a lot of fun to sort if you like doing that sort of thing. And I just wanted to hold my camera up so you could see the full impact of everything here at once on my table. So that is everything that was in that bag all sorted out. But I think that gives you a pretty good idea of what you can expect in one of these dollar bead box 1-pound mixes. I do have one more bag to share, and I will do that on a separate video, of course, and that is this one. This is the lotus flower mix, I believe. So I'm kind of hoping this one's going to be more like the first one, where I will have less piles but more quantity. Either way, I personally think they're worth it, and everything inside is usable to me. So I want to thank you guys so much for being with me for another bead mix sort. I hope it was enjoyable for you and hopefully it was informative also. Like I said, I will leave the link to this mix down below as well as that coupon code ORCHID2 if you wanted to purchase anything from their site and save $2 off. Like I said, you do need to be a member or a subscriber in order to purchase off their website. Feel free to leave me a comment or question down below. Let me know what you thought of this bead mix or anything else you'd like to say. Stay tuned for the next bag, which I will hopefully be back to share in another week or so. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And as always, happy beading. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can check out the information section below this video for links to all my social media handles, recommended products, and my shop and blog at orchidandopal.com. Thanks for watching.